Namaskar. Om. So we are doing a humble attempt to explain the Shankara Bhashya of Bhagavad Gita. Shankara has explained Bhagavad Gita, and that is called Shankara Bhashya. So he starts his explanation from the 11th shloka of second chapter. Till then, he has not done any explanation of those verses of the first chapter and up to the 10th verse of second chapter. From the 11th shloka onwards, he is giving the explanation. So before that, before the 11th shloka, he is giving an introduction. What is he going to do? So just after the 10th shloka, that is Tamuvaja Rishikesha Prahasanyava Bharata Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Vishidandam Idam Vacha. After explaining why he is not fighting, Arjuna just dropped his arms and sat quiet in the chariot. And he said, I am not in a mood to fight. So Krishna, with a smile, starts the Gita advice from the 11th shloka of second chapter. So Shankara says, Atra drishtadu pandavanigam ityarabhya nayotsedi govinda mukta tushnim babhuvaha. From the second shloka of the first chapter, that is drishtadu pandavanigam. Starting from that up to nayotsedi govinda mukta tushnim babhuva. The 9th shloka of the second chapter. What is shown? It is the Edadanda Praninam Shoka Mohadi Samsara Bija Bhuda Doshodbhava Karana. The reason, the seed of sorrow and delusion, that is Shoka and Moha. So all beings, animals and human beings, all are engulfed in the worldly sorrow and delusion. So in the initial verses, the cause of what is this Shoka and Moha, what is this delusion and sorrow, how all human beings, all animals are afflicted by this delusion and sorrow, that is shown. Pradarsanardhatvena Vyakhyayo Grandaha. So, first, the state in which all the human beings and all the animals are entangled by the sorrow and delusion. And then, starting with the advice to overcome, how to overcome the sorrow and delusion, which is engulfing all these beings and binding them to this mundane world. Tadahi Arjunena Rajya Guru Putra Mitra Suhudjana Sambandhi Bandhaveshu Aha Mesham Mama Ede. So Arjuna has said that I am not in a mood to fight with my grandfather Bhishma, my teacher Drona, and my relatives. Rajya Guru Putra Mitra Suhud. For the country, I am not in a mood to fight with my teachers, my relatives. Some are relatives by blood, some are relatives by marriage. So I have a feeling of Ahamesham. These are my people and I belong to them. Such a feeling is there for Arjuna. Ahamesham mama ede ityevam bhranti pratye nimitta sneha vichedadi nimitto So because of this aham esham mama ede, because of this pratyaya, because of this affliction, because considering these people as my relatives or they are mine and I belong to them, because of such ignorance, Arjuna is having Atmana Shoka Moho Pradashito. His Shoka and Moha, this his sorrow and delusion. That is exhibited through these relatives. Arjuna's Shoka and Moha is exhibited through his bondage or through his affliction, through his affection to these relatives, considering them as they are mine and I belong to them. This is my clan. Such is the cause of his sorrow and delusion. And by his words, Katham Bhishma Maham Sankhe, to how can I fight with my grandfather? Because I belong to them and they belong to me. So there is a bondage between myself and my relatives and friends. So that is shown as the cause of all this sorrow and delusion. So only by knowing the sorrow and cause of sorrow and delusion, we can overcome this sorrow and delusion. So Shankara is showing how this sorrow and delusion is exhibited. Shogamohabhyam hi abhibhuda viveka vijnana swataeva kshatra dharme yuddhe pravritto bhi tasmat yuddhat upararama. So because of the ignorance of self, Arjuna is not having that knowledge of self, and he is devoid of this knowledge and discrimination. Hence, he is forgetting his warrior duties. He came to the battlefield to fight, but now he is sitting in the chariot saying that I am not in a mood to fight. So he has forgotten his dharma, that is duties. And paradharmam cha bhiksha jivanadikam kartum pravartade. So now he says that I am not in a mood to do my duty, and now I am ready to take the life of a mendicant or a life of a beggar. I will live by alms. Whatever I get by begging, I will live by that. So it is paradharma. It is not his duty. His duty is to fight. Now Arjuna says that I am not ready to do my duty and I am ready to take a mendicant's life by begging and getting alms. I will live by that. The Shankara says it's because of his sorrow and delusion, shoka moha. He has reached such a state of abandoning his duties. Tathaja sarva praninam shoka mohadi doshavishta chedasam swabhavata eva. So because of this shoka and moha, sorrow and delusion, all beings, people, have a tendency to abandon their duties. So they, because of shoka and moha, they tend to deviate from their own duties, their own dharmas. And then what they are ready to do? Swadharma parityaga pradishiddha sevajasyat. They are ready to abandon their own duties and to take paradharma, means the duties of some other stage or somebody else. Paradharma. They are ready to live in a way which is not their duty. So they are deviating from their duty and they are ready to take the duty of some stage or someone else. Paradharma. Paradharma, they are ready to take that. स्वधर्मे प्रवृत्तानाम् अपि तेषां वाक्मनः कायादीनां प्रवृत्ति फलाभिसन्धपूर्विका एव साहङ्कारा च भवति. So even those people who are doing their own duty by using their mind, body, intellect, they are bhalabhisandhi purvika. They desire the results of their action. They are aiming something and doing something. If they do a job, they want salary. If they do some service, they want the results, the benefit of that service. So without that, people are not doing anything. They bhalabhisandhi purvika. Aiming the result, they are doing these actions. And sahankara. And they think that I am doing that. Sahankara. I have done this. I have done this job. I have done my duty. Like that, sahankara. All these happen because of their shoka and moha. Because they don't know the true nature of the self. Hence, they deviate from their duties and they do the duties of somebody else. And they are deluded.